Andy, let's send it to you and a very special guest.
Special indeed. This is Rick McLemore. He is a veteran, served in the Navy. I wanted to bring him on. We were getting ready for a very big weekend here in Amarillo as we are set to host the Texas Wounded Warrior Foundation golf tournament. We got a lot of good things. We're going to be playing golf on Sunday. The program is on Monday, but it is an opportunity to raise some good funds for this wonderful organization. Rick, you've been able to play in this event. What does it mean to you to get these veterans coming from all over the state, as far away as Houston, up to Amarillo to get that brotherhood and enjoy a little therapy on the golf course?
Well, exactly that, Andy. Like you said, I was in the Navy. I'm proud of it. These guys deserve a pat on the back.
Yeah.
I understand. I don't run anything. I'm just pleased to be a participant. I've been able to play in it, I think, all but 1 year since it started.
Yeah, so really 8 out of the 10, we're coming up on the 10th one, and you've only missed one, and you're playing in this one.
Yes, sir. They'll have me, and they said they would.
Rick, what is it like? I've emceed this event pretty much since it started. Been a part of it, watching Scott Pike and Scotty Knutson and all these guys pour their blood, sweat, and tears into this event. But when you see all of these other veterans and you guys get together, what's that like for you?
It warms my heart.
Yeah.
All of us, all the veterans have done, we go where we're told to go, we do what we're told to do. Most of us come back unscathed. A few are in harm's way, and they have the scars to show. Physical, mental, emotional. And I've seen how a pat on the back means a lot to them. I've enjoyed this so much. I'm just honored to be a part of it. If I can be here to cheerlead them, cheerlead the event, the weekend, the guys, it just warms my heart.
Well, Rick, thank you again for your service. And I've seen it, and I've talked to these guys that come in, and whether they're dealing with PTSD, whether they're, again, some scars you see, some scars you can't, but they're there. And they've said that this tournament is like medicine for them. This game, to be around each other, the camaraderie. And let me tell you something about the Texas Wounded Warrior Foundation. Here in Amarillo, over the past 10 years, we've been able to raise $1.5 million for these veterans and their family. And this year, not only do we have our veterans playing, but for the first time, we also reached out and we're bringing their wives in with them. So we're rolling out the red carpet here in Amarillo, giving these veterans the respect and the honor they deserve with a golf day on Sunday, which, by the way, I just talked to Scott Pike. We do have a few teams left. We've got a couple of openings. So what I want to do, if you want to play in that golf tournament, it's a 4-person scramble, and they're going to set you up with one of our veterans that are coming in, one of the 35 veterans from all over the state. So it's going to be a fun scramble. All we're asking you to do is come out, be a part of it. I want you to email me. If you want to play, again, we've got like 2 or 3 spots left open. It's ajustus, AJUSTUS at KMR.com. I'll get you in touch with Scotty Knutson and Scott Pike. We'll get you lined out to make sure that you can play in this event. But imagine, since the inception, over the last 10 years, we've raised $1.5 million to make sure that we're not just giving these veterans that proverbial pat on the back. We're making sure that they have the assistance and the help they need. But if you want to sponsor one of those warriors, if we want to bring that back up one more time, you don't even have to play in this. If you're sitting there and you heard Rick talk about what it's like, and you say, this is something I want to be a part of, you can mail your sponsorship. And we're going to take anything. We've had big dollar sponsorships. We've had $20 sponsorships. It doesn't matter. You can mail that sponsorship in to the address on your screen. And then if you want to come out and see for yourself whether you want to play golf, but you want to see these guys before tee off at noon out at Ross Rogers, that's why you were out there putting. You're getting ready for the tournament.
Yeah.
And then the big pro-am on Monday. I hope you look into it and find out what the Texas Wounded Warrior Foundation is all about. Rick, thank you so much for being here. What are you looking forward to the most this weekend? Because you get to play on Sunday and on Monday.
I think so. I tell you what, I love golf, and I love my country. But, before this starts, if it's like it's been in the past, You start off, you got a maybe a flyover. I don't know.
We typically have flyover, presentation of colors, national anthem, the whole deal. It gets your blood pumping before you hit a shot.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's patriotism at its best, and I love it.
Get out there and be a part of it this weekend. The Texas Wounded Warrior Foundation Golf Tournament. It is Sunday out at Ross Rogers. Monday, we're heading down to Powder Creek Golf Club. And again, if you want any more information, email me directly. I'll get you in touch with them. It's ajustice@kmr.com. Sir, thank you for being here.
Thank you very much.
We
for
got
having
more
me.
Studio 4 coming up after this.